Saqsaywaman is one of the world's most enigmatic archaeological sites. Located high in the mountains of Cusco, Peru, at over 3,500 meters above sea level. This majestic megalithic construction, renowned for its enormous stone blocks, assembled with millimeter precision, defies conventional understanding of ancient engineering. Attributed to the Inca civilization, but with evidence suggesting an even older and unknown history, Saqsaywaman remains an enigma to be solved. The site comprises 3 superimposed terraces of zigzagging walls, formed by gigantic stone blocks, some weighing up to 120 tons, carved and assembled without the use of mortar. Each of these stones fits perfectly with the others, leading researchers and archaeologists to wonder how such precision was achieved without advanced metal tools or modern technology. Even today, with technological advancements, it would be a monumental task to reproduce this type of construction using the same methods supposedly employed by the Incas. What makes Saqsaywaman particularly fascinating is the variety of sizes in the stone blocks, which seem to fit together like a gigantic jigsaw puzzle. The walls are not only a display of strength, but also of architectural ingenuity, as they withstand earthquakes with ease, a quality that continues to amaze experts in seismic engineering. The stones, cut and shaped into irregular forms, appear to fit together as if they had been melted and fused into place, a technique that challenges our understanding of the technological capabilities of ancient civilizations. Saqsaywaman is not alone in the world. The precision and size of its megaliths, connected to other equally mysterious ancient sites, such as the Pyramids of Giza in Egypt, Stonehenge in England, and the Osirion Temple at Abydos, whose similarities in megalithic construction techniques have fueled theories suggesting connections between civilizations separated by oceans and millennia. The mystery lies in how seemingly uncontacted civilizations could have developed such advanced and similar techniques to erect monuments that defy modern logic. The mystery deepens when one considers that there is no clear evidence of how these gigantic stones were transported across rugged mountainous terrain. Some archaeologists suggest that the Incas, or perhaps an earlier civilization, used a combination of wooden rollers and massive labor. Though this explanation doesn't convince everyone, could they have used a lost technology or unknown techniques? Or is there something more at play, something we cannot yet understand? While official history attributes the construction of Saqsaywaman to the Incas during the 15th century, some researchers question this chronology. There are theories suggesting that the megalithic structure is much older and that the Incas simply discovered and used the site, as happened with other pre-Columbian constructions. This theory is based on the complexity of the architecture and the fact that the Incas left no detailed records about the construction of the site. Some geological and astronomical studies have suggested that Saqsaywaman might be aligned with certain astronomical events, such as solstices and equinoxes, which would raise the possibility that the construction not only had a military or ceremonial purpose, but also functioned as an astronomical observatory. This idea resonates with other ancient constructions around the world, which appear to have a precise alignment with celestial cycles, from the Egyptian pyramids to the Mayan temples. Despite centuries of study, modern archaeology has yet to answer many fundamental questions about Saqsaywaman. How were these structures built? What kind of tools were used to carve and shape the stones with such precision? Who were the true builders, and what knowledge did they possess that seems to have vanished over time? Saqsaywaman, like other megalithic sites around the world, seems to hold ancient knowledge lost to time. Its stony silence, so imposing and so full of questions, continues to fascinate archaeologists, historians, and lovers of mystery. And although we may never obtain all the answers, the fascination with its majesty and enigma remains, a perpetual invitation to unveil the secrets held within its imposing walls. The resemblance between Saqsaywaman and other megalithic sites around the world, such as Puma Punku in Bolivia and the ruins of Tiwanaku, is undeniable. They all share not only the incredible precision in the carving of their stones, but also the enigma of their construction. At Puma Punku, for example, we find perfectly cut stone blocks with 90-degree angles, similar to those observed at Saqsaywaman. Both sites pose the same enigma. How could ancient civilizations, without advanced tools, achieve such feats of engineering? In the case of Tiwanaku, the theory of a lost civilization gains traction due to the immense age that some researchers attribute to it, as is the case with Saqsaywaman, where it is speculated that the true date of construction could be thousands of years earlier than previously thought. These similarities have fueled theories about the existence of an ancient and advanced culture that left its mark across the globe, connecting megalithic sites throughout time and space. If you want to learn more about Tiwanaku, I invite you to watch my video on the subject. Saqsaywaman remains a challenge to modern understanding. As archaeologists continue to unearth new clues, the true story of the site becomes increasingly complex and mysterious. Theories, both conventional and alternative, about its construction and purpose add layers of fascination to one of the most impressive monuments of megalithic engineering. Like other ancient sites around the world, Saqsaywaman seems to be telling us that there is still much we do not understand about the past, and that the secrets held within these gigantic stones could one day change our view of history.